Welcome to Eador Masters of the Broken World Tips and Tricks, today's special Mages on the March. I was asked, is it possible to start with a mage? Yes, it is. Mages are normally not your first picked heroes, not your second picked heroes, normally not even your third picked heroes, because first of all, you do not have the gems to feed them in the start. They eat these things like cornflakes. And you do not have the blueprints for the spellcasting buildings to get their best spells. Furthermore, wizards are very weak in the beginning. They can be killed by normal bowmen without any problems. And there are very few shards where wizards excel. There are shards where you can get more crystals out of each province. That sounds nice, but you're not getting so much more crystals that it really affects and really is enough to satisfy the hunger of a wizard for gems. And there are shards where you only pay half the price for all magical buildings and spells. On these shards it may be possible to play a wizard. The problem with playing a wizard is it's roulette. It's by chance. You recruit a wizard and either you get very good starting spells or you're just dead meat. I'll show you. We recruit a wizard. And we take him. Fingers crossed. His starting skills is not that important. Wisdom is nice. More experience, that's good. But his spells are not that good. Magic weapon, that's not a killer. Magic arrow sounds like a killer, but you pay 4 gems and be honest, with 8 points of damage you're killing no one. You have magic spark, that's nice, but that's not a real killer. And these 2 spells are starting spells, by the way. If you start with Summon Imp, yeah, that's great. If you start with Summon Zombie, yeah, that's okay too. But everything else is not that good. These guys, away with them at once. What we need for starters is we need a mage building. So, why? Because we must fill our spell slots. You can try this by shooting the enemy into oblivion. This spell is of no use for us. The problem with that is you will not do enough damage with your spells to kill anyone, really. So, he goes for exploration. Wonderful. You see, the second thing a wizard needs is not this or this, because you cannot afford that in 100 years. This one here, 40. What we really need is this one, because there you get a boomstick. Then you can shoot at last and do some damage. At the moment you can do no range damage at all. It might not be much, but it helps the wizard to at least kill someone. And by killing someone he gets experience points, and then he levels up, and then he gets nasty. So, what units can accompany a wizard? Well, it must be units then that can take a lot of damage and dish out a lot of damage. That would be our first choice, but these are the good guys, and you wizards tend to be with skeletons, zombies, vampires, ghouls, demons and all like that. So a good starting unit is a barbarian. For that we need a tavern that we build. And we keep exploring the province. He's finding nothing. They're not very good explorers, are they? No, they're not. Then we buy that one. Barbarians tend to be okay with with skeletons and such things. They can live with them, at least a little. So, as we do not want to use our gems, we will be not using magic arrow. Instead, we will do another trick, and that one I'll show you now. We get off all the magic arrows, and we'll get in Fortitude. Why that? Is that a good choice? Well, we can take one of them with us, so make a sure kill. And then let's see what this free settlement has in store for us. 6, that's too much. Barbarian tribes, not good. Let's try that one. I think that is the showing effect that it's... Yeah, that's okay. So, we keep our wizard back. There's no need for a wizard to be in the first firing line. We have no range problem at all. So, we need our gems, so we're not using our spells at this guy for starters. He is coming at us the best he can. But we're fearing this one the most. He's the strongest unit the enemy has at his disposal. So, now we're weakening him so that he will not be able to do that much damage. We are throwing all our nice thingies at him, so he's already weakened when he reaches us. Yay! He's forge marching, but the problem is, since we have reduced his stamina, he's not able to deal damage to us. And we used that to get rid of him at once. Now you might ask, what to do with that one? Well, we weaken him. And now he's not able to do any more damage. Well, a little bit of course, but not that much. See? No damage. We slaughter that guy. We slaughter that guy. Now we can damage him a little and take him out. Sure thing. Nice one. No problem at all. Biggest problem with our wizard is we're not getting much experience out of the fight since we're not killing anyone actually. So, oh, we need that building too, so we build it. What have we here? Brigand outlaws. We can try to kill brigand outlaws, depends on their number. No, that is not possible. Goblins perhaps? Let's have a look. 5 goblins. Yes, that's possible. You ask why? Very easy. Goblins are strong opponents, yes, they can dish out a lot of damage, but their main problem is they also have not that much stamina. They run out of it quite quickly, and if they do, they're not able to do any more damage to you. See? That did hurt, but okay. We have no reason to attack him because he has no stamina left. He cannot do anything against us at the moment. We, on the other hand, are quite capable of taking them out. Oh no, we're berserking. Woohoo! Poor guy. At least we get a kill. Taken out. Taken out. Wonderful. And a level up. Now, this one is quite good. Because first level spells are spells that cost nothing, as you have seen. And we get more experience, so that's great. Summoning is quite great, because we will be summoning creatures a lot later on. And this one's great because if you run into a target that is normally resistant to your spells, for example, if you come up to someone who has a resistance higher than 3, you cannot whap him normally. A wizard can. And that's quite important. But we'll take that one. Yeah, whatever. Let's go back. We're making a little bit money at last. Get more spells. Against most targets we do not have the time to weaken them all. That's the main problem of our wizard, that he does not have the time to do the right things. These are necromancers. Necromancers cannot be fortitude, but they perhaps can be... No, they cannot. Necromancers have a wizard with them, and a wizard cannot be casted to death. His magic defense is far too high. Don't even try that. We keep on exploring here, and we put our warriors, our beaten barbarians, in the garrison for them to heal better. Okay. We have no reason to attack them. We rest once more. An enchanted pool, okay. So now we get our guys back. 1 and 2. Orcish tribes we can try. Free settlement, barbarian tribes. We try the orcs. Five orcs and goblins. That's a lot. I'm not sure if we can deal with them, but we will have to try. Okay, 2 orcs. First of all, we try to weaken the goblins before they reach our lines. Goblins get a bonus on swamps, so we must be careful there. And now we take care of the orcs. Orcs are normally excessively dangerous targets. They have the ability to reduce your armor to Nero's 0, and they deal a lot of damage, and fighting orcs without losing life points is, well, at least not easy. That did hurt, actually. Are you a force marcher? No, you're not. Are you a force marcher? No, you're not. So we let them come. He's trying to regain his powers. He has a stamina of 7. So we let him come a little bit closer. And now, so. He can do nothing at the moment. He can attack, and that will hurt, but we will have to survive that hit once. And then he's out. So we better get out with him, because he might be able to regain his consciousness. And dead. You see, I might not be able to shoot like a scout, I might not be able to hack the enemy down like a warrior, but with a spell that costs absolutely no crystals, I can do a lot of really, really ugly stuff. So perhaps we can do this even again for demonstration purpose. For Thief Brave Bomboken. Okay, let's try. This is a little bit risky because of the 2 warriors here, but I think we can try do that. So, let him come. He's out of combat for the moment. This now really gets ugly. Problem is, what can we do with him? Ah, I have an idea what to do. So yes, we are taking a lot of damage at the moment. And yes, there's not that much we can do about that. But these two are fighting on nearly 0 stamina, so we can expect him to survive that. And we, on the other hand, can weaken that bowman so that he's not able to do so much more damage to us. It's getting a little bit ugly for us, I must admit that. But we can still win this. So and done. Not perfect, I know, but would you have expected us to beat them? No, you would have not. So, a second level spell. That sounds good, but the point is we cannot use it as we have no second level spells at the moment. So the question is, would it not be better to lower the enemy resistance? Good question though. No, we go for the shamaning. Sandals! Who the hell needs that? We get ready to get back. And we get ready to buy ourselves. We still cannot afford that one. So we buy that. Let's go home. You might say, okay, not bad. We're lucky sons of bitches. So, you might say that is not so good because we paid a lot for it, but now we have at least a little bit offensive capabilities when we are not when we are run out of spells. So we can take more of that. And I think we should place our boys there, so they have the ability to regain something. Oh, you can check out the territory, by the way. An enchanted pool. No, we're not interested in enchanted pools. So we can buy that one. And we keep on exploring for the moment. A ruined tower, 5 goblins. Tell you what, where are our guys? Come on, dudes. And this time, as they are too fast to be really weakened by fatitude, you can even kill orcries with this 0 level spell. When they run out of stamina, 1 orcry, no problem. So, kill the orc goblins. Perhaps we can get enough money out of, and if we do that, we're sons of bitches. Then we're really dangerous. So, let's get ready to defend ourselves. The problem is that these guys are so fast. That's a real catastrophe. And that they do so much damage. That's really unbelievable. So, let's knock out that guy. You knock out that guy. You knock out that guy. You're not capable to knock him out. Oh, we must watch out for our guy here. You're wounded, but you get the kill. Wonderful. That's useless. Okay, this might come in handy. Let me see. Oh, we could build that one, and that is a very, 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 very powerful spell. This one would be utmost powerful for us. Because with imps you can do a lot. Yes, you lose life points, so I'd advise you to learn that spell too. And to conquer the karma, negative karma that you get out of this. But that's really great. Let's put our guys into resting position for, well, 2 turns. I hope we're not taking negative money. And enchanted pool. Trolls, no. Fear is one of the most powerful spells you can have, believe me. So, we do not need that anymore. Next time we will be on battle, we will need a lot of fortitude. So, yes. Let's see. Necronancer still don't like the idea. Lizard Man, that is possible in theory, but as we're fighting on a swamp ground, we do not want to attack Lizard there. Battle Mage is also not a very good target for our own guys. So I think we keep exploring. We put that guy back. Or just a little bit more money and we can summon imps, and from that what do we find? Ancient ruins, brigand bowman. Yeah. Wait a minute. Get our guy. And let's crush them. Brigands. Problem with mages is you do not have the spells you need. You do not have the spell buildings normally that you need to make them really, really ugly. And you do not have the gems to cast the really ugly things all the time. Later on you might have, but in most cases you have not. Look at this, they're simply too slow. He can now do no real damage. Same goes for that guy. We might not have much room to maneuver. So, he might now have one good attack and then it's over. So now, fortitude here, move there, knock him a little bit back. How can he shoot over that distance? He's not standing on a hill, is he? But he has a range of 3. Unbelievable. So let's see what he does. Well, we could Let's make a hunt for the bowman. Oh, that was a bad idea. Even by my standards, but we'll be able to kill them. We will not waste our good things. Yes, they're down. Thank you for your cooperation. And yes, we take that one. And yes, we take that. And yes, we take the money. And guess what we'll be able to do now? Yes. Now we will be able to build the building that we need to get really, really ugly. That is the best spell for commanders. Give a commander hero a bowman army and this spell, and he's able to destroy nearly every target he wants to. This one is good for all kinds of spellcasters, especially for scouts, because with this you can neutralize the enemy bowmen quite better than by shooting them in most cases. So, well, in some cases. Let's get this ugly. We do not need that. We do not need that. We need that and that. And with the rest, we'll get really, really, really uncomfortable. What is the cost of the healing? 101. Okay. How badly are our guys? Well, they are hurt, but I think we can try the necronances now. Let's just see how many there are. Let's hope there are not too many. Skeleton, zombie, ghoul, sorcerer. That is strong, but I think we can do it. Depends on the enemy sorcerer. Yes, he can only cast vulnerability. So, yeah, not quite a good move. So, let them come. Yeah, useless. That's even more useless, as I'm not interested how badly I'm wounded. So, he has a very high magic defense. But we will cast at him first. And then we will knock over him. Let's see what he does. Oh, nice idea. Not the best you ever had. So, now we will get rid of your kind and get ourselves a new one. So the only problem is we can only do that for a very limited amount of time, because we will be out of life points soon. See that? And the main problem is to get that guy down here. The rest is not that strong. Oh, I forgot. They can heal themselves by eating their own guys. Well, this time I'm ready to use that on you. So, let's hope he cannot eat shaman creatures. No, I don't think he can. This is our news. They cannot be fortitude. So let's shoot that guy. Yay, he comes in my direction. Once in your life, do your job. Thank you. Wonderful. Useless, useless. But look at the money. Marvelous. This one will enable us to buy the second school we need to be quite effective. This one. Now we can summon creatures and heal ourselves. Get rid of that one. So we have the gems, we'll use that to speed up the procedure. I would normally not advise you to use that ritual when you're playing mages, because you need the gems. So we keep exploring, and we'll put our guys... No, we will not put them at rest for the moment. There's only one more thing I want you to show. Skeletons and zombies. Yay! Let's try that. We still have life points again. So let's use them. I mean, look at this summoning range. Other people dream of this. So, can you kill him? No, you cannot. You're a moron. Let's go here. Okay, let's go there. Let's shoot him. And we will heal ourselves, so that we can call in for even more of our little friends. Now we can move a little, but we will let them come to us. So, let's see. I think one more cannot damage us. That was dumb. I should have... one tip about zombies and all undead creatures: always kill them completely. They do the same damage when they're wounded as if when they're unwounded. And when they are fully healed. That makes totally no difference for them. Very good. Just knock him over. Done. Another level up! Yay! This is an idea, because he can become, well, not a potent ranged fighter, but at least a decent ranged fighter. This one is very important for mages, as they do more damage, rob more stamina, or rob more moral. But as we are a summoner, we take that one. And sleep, that's nice. So, now we can build the last. We do not need that one when we're warriors. We do not need that one when we're warriors, even when you think you need that. You need this one. Yes, this one is you need. Because this gives you one of the best spells available in the game. It gives you terror. Yeah, terror. You do not need to burn ammos of guys that are too afraid to hit you. And even that spell you will need, because now we have the gems to use them. So, that's a decent build for a mage, believe me. I think that's a second level spell. The problem is that it's normally not active for 4 turns. Here stands it's active for 4 turns, but normally it's not. So you see, we're level 5. We are summoning creatures of terrific strength. Let's have a look. For once, our guys are pretty beaten up, but I think I shall just need to demonstrate something because before we end this, and we'll end this soon. Just one more battle about the creatures that we can summon if we want to. So we summon our guy. Oh, where shall we summon him? Here. And look at this, he's level 6. He's a level 6 badass. He can do decent damage, he's good protected against range attacks, against normal attacks, against magic attacks. He does a lot of damage, he's just a great guy. Not that he single-handedly can defeat an army, but he can do his part. He's fast. He's really hard hidden. And guess what? Where one comes from, we'll carve another one. But I want to show you something else. You might have seen this on the Warrior Let's Play. The Way of the Warrior. When you have problems with strong units, well, just reduce their moral. And their attack powers will decrease and decrease and decrease. And if you do this 2 times in a row, the enemy will have no fighting power whatsoever. You can already also kill auguries, trolls and executioners with this. When their moral goes down, so does their fighting power. See? 2, 3, 2, and he's running away without any problems. That's a real killer. And look how they're all occupied with killing one little guy that's not even part of our army. Isn't that marvelous? Now we have no magic left. That's sad. So let's just weaken his moral so that he's not that strong anymore. And so let's let him come. Yes, he's doing his best. I did not expect anything else. We can still do that. Let's do that. So. Nice idea, Paul. But not effective. Yay, we actually killed someone with our little boomstick. Unbelievable. And we killed another one with our little stick. Now that's getting ugly. See if we can win this. So we have started with really bad hit barbarians. See, he's running away again. Can we do anything? No, we have no crystals left so whatsoever. That was the wrong choice, my friend. Finish him! You are a warrior! Oh, we must rest. He's still scared, and we must still rest. So now he's finished. So much for the mage. Always remember, do not pick good or troops that have a high a positive, how do you call that? Ethne? No. Point of view of life? No. Well, just don't pick the good guys. They do not get along well with demons and undead, and later on you can permanently call demons in your army and you can permanently call undead in your army that are very, very powerful. Only problem is they eat gems too, but later on you will have enough of them, so that is not a problem. I hope you like it. I will make more of that if you like it, and if you want me to show you something, to refer about something, to talk about something, just write it to me and I'll do my very best to satisfy you. See you next time.